Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on 11th February, Wednesday 2026, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major names of the Hindu daily. I am Chintu M from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to general language awareness by going through the major names of the paper and to see how words have been structured there so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news site of the day. Label all photorealistic AI content online, says Center. It's a statement or comment by the central government of India. Label, we start with an instruction mode sentence, an imperative mode sentence. Label, L-A-B-E-L.
Label.
It's a very interesting word. We can feel the letter A has got A sound. Label all photorealistic AI content. Label. So label can act as both verb and a noun. Here it will act as a verb where the meaning is you attach something to something or you give written information on something. Label.
Label.
You label. What do you label? You label all photorealistic. Photorealistic. So this is very important adjective.
Photorealistic.
Photorealistic. We can feel that ever sound for the letter O two times. Photorealistic. The accent falls on the fourth syllable.
Photorealistic.
Photorealistic. The photo will be looking in a real form of a person or a thing. Photorealistic. All photorealistic AI content. Content is another beautiful word which can act as both adjective and noun. Accordingly, the pronunciation will be different. Here, it will act as a noun, so naturally the pronunciation will be a different one. Content.
Content.
Content. Whereas the adjective has got another pronunciation.
Content.
Content. Content. The accent falls on the second syllable.
Content.
Whereas for noun meaning, the accent falls on the first syllable. Content.
Content.
Content. In the ingredients, the items included there. AI content online. Label all photorealistic AI content online, says Center. This purely imperative of a sentence. Here the doer part is missing. So it can be expanded like this. The government of India has directed that all photorealistic AI generated content available online should be clearly labeled. So that can be paraphrased version. Now we move to the next news item. Vigilance Court verdict on Shabarimala Tantri's bail petition on February 18. So it is a futuristic sentence. So Vigilance Court verdict. VERDICT, that is the core noun of the news item.
Verdict.
Verdict, we can see that the middle R is silent. Verdict, it's an opinion decision made after judging the facts. Verdict, court verdict. So it's very interesting news item. The core noun is verdict. So here it can be even, it will deliver a verdict. So that can be a rearrangement of these word structures. On Shabarimala Tantri's bail petition. That is a very interesting preposition stacking. On February 18, by this, the future time reference has been mentioned without future tense. That's a very interesting observation. So a vigilance court will deliver its verdict on the bail petition filed by Shabarimala Tantri on February 18. So that is how that must be paraphrased. This is a sentence where verb is missing. In the previous case, the sentence did not have or does not have the doer part. That is how sentence structuring can be done by the newspapers. Okay. Now we move to next news item. SC agrees to hear plea against Assam CM's hate speeches. Here the doer is SC. What does it do? It agrees. AGREE. Agree is a very important verb.
Agree.
You have the same opinion. Agrees. Then we have an infinitive structure. To hear. 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 That's a very interesting verb.
Hear.
Hear. Heard. So two verb patterns are presented in two ways. Agrees, then to hear. Plea. That is a very interesting noun. So pronunciation is very interesting.
Plea.
Plea. We can see the letter EA will give E sound. Plea.
Plea.
An urgent and emotional request. Plea against Assam CM's hate speeches. HATE. Hate We can see that A sound for the letter A.
Hate.
Hate. You dislike someone. Hate speeches. SC agrees. SC does agree. Why does SC agree to hear play against Assam CM's hate speeches? SC agrees. Doesn't it? Here we can find that simple present for the sentence. So that is a very interesting observation. So here we have a finite verb, we agrees, an infinitive to hear. So the compressed object will be play against Assam CM's hate speech. So that is very interesting observation. So the Supreme Court of India has agreed to hear a petition challenging the alleged hate speeches made by the Assam Chief Minister. So that is how it can be expanded. Now we come to last news site of the day. VSCB opens probe into flag mast installation at Shabarimala in 2017. The door is VSCB. VSCB stands for Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Bureau. The spelling of bureau is very interesting. B-U-R-E-A-U. What does it do? It opens. O-P-E-N. The word open has got that evu sound.
Open.
Open. It can act as both verb and adjective. Open. Opens. Probe. Probe. Here also we can see that letter O has got that evu sound. Probe.
Probe.
To try to discover information. Probe. Into what? Into flag mast installation. INSTALLATION. As we know, endings must be nouns.
Installation.
Installation, the act of putting furniture, machine, or piece of equipment into its proper position. VSCB opens probe into flag mast installation at Shabarimala in 2017. So this news item is talking about a past action, but there is no past tense used here. So present tense has been used for recent action here. So VSCB opens, VSCB does open. Why does VSCB open probe? VSCB opens probe. Probe is opened by VSCB. VSCB opens probe, doesn't it? So VSCB has initiated an investigation into the installation of a flag mast at Shabarimala in 2017. So this is very interesting. Verb has been compressed here. So this is a common practice adopted by newspapers for their headlines. So the language lovers, our duty is to see every news item as a treasure to improve our language. So respect every word in terms of its spelling, sound, and lexical feature. Then only we can construct our own sentences. Then only this exercise becomes meaningful. I wish you all the best in your language and have a great day. Thank you very much.